Welcome to Sway's Photo Life, where today I'm actually in front of my house. What's special about today is that tomorrow, after months, after a full year of hard work, tomorrow I close on this house. I'm selling it off. We are we're closing it tomorrow. Wow, it's finally hitting me. I won't be. Well, I haven't lived here for like a year now, but after tomorrow, I won't have anything to do with this house at all. It will not be mine. It will be a new homeowner. And I hope the new homeowner thoroughly enjoyed it like I did. All right. So, what brings me here today is that I thought maybe I should go ahead and get some last minute photos of the place, just as a personal memory kind of thing. Um, I have been wanting to get do more with instant photography, so I did bring my Polaroid today, so nothing like digital. So we're going completely analog. We're using I have the Polaroid i2. We're just gonna get some pictures of just kind of like more memories. We're not trying to do like estate sale photos or anything tonight. Just some memory photos for my own personal keepsake. Later down the road, we can say, hey, here's where I came from, here's that kind of thing. I know we've been doing a lot of remodeling, so a lot of this house almost doesn't even feel like my home anymore, because it's not really the home I had. A lot of it's been remodeled. The kitchen is a big remodel. So mostly gonna be taking care of some photos like that, and but I wanted to go over like how long it's been to work on this. There's been, for one, I haven't been able to do a YouTube video for quite some time because of multiple factors, this being one of them. I've been working on this house to try and sell. We've gotten to the point where we found a buyer. We close tomorrow again. I'm excited about it. I've already moved in with my fiance, so I have no personal things here to take care of. We have left a welcome home letter for the new buyer with a bunch of things to know, garbage day, but also some of my personal favorite things, my favorite restaurant, my favorite place to go around in this neighborhood, things like that. I guess you'll end up seeing the house now anyway. So come on with me. We're gonna take a couple photos. I know I want one of the kitchen. I want a couple of outside. And I think I want one of upstairs, my old office area. Okay, so for my first shot, I wanted to get a shot of the kitchen. And while this isn't the kitchen I originally had when I moved in here, we did put a lot of work into it. We did. I personally actually helped out with it. I'm no construction person, so I was actually very happy to have been part of this and learned so much about remodeling and doing the kitchen work. Nothing fancy. We're on auto, Polaroid i2, and I have it set for 1 notch for underexposure. Just because I don't want the highlights blown out too bad. Well, there's our first one. So oddly enough, one of my favorite spots in this house was actually this stairway. We got a nice leading lines. It was always very photogenic here in this place. I have a big window right at the top where during the summer you get a nice warm sunlight coming in, and it just made it very photogenic just right here. I always love this spot. I would either be down here or up there trying to get a nice photogenic camera shot. I'll see if I can find some of the old ones. If so, I'll put them up right now. But yeah, always had fun just actually here on the steps. Oddly enough, I know it's a weird place to be like, oh, this part of the house is where. For me, it was. So up here was my studio space slash office. I had everything I needed to do to take the picture, send it straight to the computer, and finish the product off, and then send them out to whatever print house I wanted to. So did a lot of work up here. It was a lot of fun. It was my old studio space. Didn't need a whole lot. I had the backdrops right there where that big window was, and shot pretty much that way for headshots, product shots, things like that. So something I forgot to mention while we were upstairs is that upstairs area was actually one of the key things that actually attracted me to this home to begin with. I'd always wanted to have my own space to do headshots and studio type work. So as soon as I saw the upstairs, I knew, I kind of envisioned what it could be. That was actually one of the first places I started doing remodeling in this house. There was actually some like closet slash cove in one of those areas that kind of like kept it from being very open, and I like an open space. That's why I knocked down so many walls. I want more of an open space. I like a more of an open space kind of thing. I feel like it gives me more ability to do more. Okay, so we're outside. This is my backyard. I actually built that little fire pit right there. I really like to come out here and just sit down and have a little campfire going, and, you know, just enjoy the day. Back there, I had a few raised beds and things to for a little garden. I enjoyed my garden, and I enjoyed my little space here. So I'm going to take a little picture here to remind me of the good times when I got to sit down by the campfire and have just a drink. It was great. We're back at the front of the house. Obviously, I want just a nice, good picture of the front of the house. I think I actually took one when I first got one of my Polaroids. This is like the second or third Polaroid I got. But the first Polaroid was, I think it was Sun 600. So we're just gonna get a quick grab of the front of the house, and then probably a close-up of the new porch, newly remodeled porch there. Nothing too fancy, but way better than the old one that I had up there. So here we go. I only brought today's like single monopod, so what I think I'm gonna do is actually turn this off because I think I want to use the monopod to get a picture of me on the porch. So we're just gonna go straight to the picture of me on the porch. You're not gonna see me actually take the picture. All right, sorry. So that was my home. I hope you guys enjoyed the sort of little tour that you guys got, but I wanted to just capture some last memories before we close on it tomorrow. My fiance asked me if there was anything I was going to miss about having that home. I didn't really think about it before, but I think one thing I am going to miss is having a dedicated space for the things I do. Being alone in a house like that meant I had a whole lot of room, which meant I could dedicate certain rooms to certain things. The second bedroom was an office for my 9-to-5 job. I missed having dedicated areas, a dedicated place to play video games, a dedicated place for my 9-to-5, a dedicated place to do my portrait work. I haven't just been doing photography, sadly, and that's one of the, unfortunately, that's one of the other reasons why I haven't really been posting much. Trying to fix this house, several, like just family events, holidays, things like that. That's it for today. Thank you very much. With that, again, I am sorry for not posting more often or sooner, but, you know, life hits us differently, and I'm happy to say that life hit me in a good way this past year. So, we're getting married. I'm getting married. And the sale of this house is definitely going to help out with the cost of the wedding.